Hello and welcome back to Halo Ninja Warrior. Tournament 17 is nearing the end as all competitors have attempted stages 1 and 2. The first ever Halo 5 tournament saw lots of disappointing failures, such as Buddy Jumps going out on the first obstacle of stage 1, and other veterans like Snoz and Exposed failing the flying chute. Despite that, there were many surprises, like newcomers FaZe Campy and Mighty Master defeating stage 1. They also put on some amazing second stage runs, failing the metal spin and the wall lift, but the biggest shock on stage 2 was by far Patty Freakin', who got deep into stage 3 last tournament, but this time, he went out on the spider walk. After all 13 competitors attempted the second stage, 6 of them were able to clear it. Double Ump and Fireball made it back from tournament 16, as well as stage 4 finalists WeaponMatt, GoTanks, and Hunter Unit 751, and they were joined by All-Star Alpha Puma, who overcame his tournament 16 metal spin failure. Now these Elite 6 will try to keep hope alive on the third stage. Stage 3 contains many similar obstacles from the last tournament, starting with the Drum Hopper. These precision jumps will lead into the brand new Lamp Grasper. If you can hold on to each ball, you will move on to the returning Devil Steps. After that is the ever deadly Crazy Cliffhanger, which claimed 8 failures in all of MCC. Then the returning Curtain Cling is back and as deadly as ever. Then you have the Sidewinder returning from tournament 16, as well as the Vertical Limit Kai. That treacherous obstacle will lead into the Flying Bar, and that final jump is all it takes to reach stage 4. Our competitors will have unlimited time to complete this stage, and everyone here has experienced the pressure of stage 3 in the past. 3 of our competitors left standing have defeated this stage before, but now we will find out if anyone can do it today. Kicking off stage 3 is none other than Double Ump. This veteran, he's making his 10th appearance this tournament. It's crazy to think he's been around so long, but he really only shined on MCC. Last tournament, tournament 16, got to the Crazy Cliffhanger. Tried to come up with a new technique and it didn't really work out. Now he'll be the first person to take on the Halo 5 version of the Drum Hopper. Very similar to how it was in tournament 16, just some precision jumps, something that Ump can surely handle. Getting a save jump on each one too. Will he go straight to the dismount? Yes, he does. Now he's on to the Lamp Grasper. First person to attempt this obstacle. It's a brand new one. Up and down him, so you can either take it slow, or if you're like Ump, you can go nice and fast, and that is what Ump is doing right now. Look at him go. Alright, the Devil Steps. This is a tough one. No one's ever failed it in an actual tournament, but it takes up a lot of time. There's no time limit on stage 3, obviously, but it's the kind of obstacle where it can really psych you out on the rest of the course, because so much of your focus has to go into it that once you beat it, who knows how much mental strength you'll have left. Now he's got to go down. This part might even be tougher than going up. He's going down. And looks like Ump has gotten through it. Now he's on to the Crazy Cliffhanger. Hops onto that first ledge. Up to the second. And down to the third. All right, it's showtime for Ump. This is where he failed last tournament. Can he overcome it? Halo 5 doesn't jump up. He goes straight across. Wow, what was that from Ump? That was insane. He didn't save jump on the 4th ledge or anything. He just went right for it. And he pulled it off. Now he's onto the Curtain Cling. This is a tough one right here. This distance is so far. Ump goes for it. And, ooh, he barely catches the ledge.
Wow. Nice.
A nice save jump right there. Now he's onto the Sidewinder. All right. Double Ump did not reach this obstacle in tournament 16. So this will be his first showdown with the new one. No one failed in tournament 16 actually, but still highly regarded as a difficult obstacle. You got to get these real precise corner jumps, and Ump can do it. Look at Ump go, and to the dismount. All right, I was worried he'd come up short there. Now he's onto the Vertical Limit Kai. This obstacle is insane. Can Ump do it? He goes for the first, to the second, to the third, and Ump, no! He just ran off the 3rd ledge. He didn't even get a jump off of it. Let's take a look at what happened here. Maybe he was trying to skip the 4th ledge, wanted to go straight for the 2nd section of the Vertical Limit Kai, but he over jumped the 3rd ledge. That is a horrible way to go out.
Damn. Good job, Mom. Good job.
Pretty darn good run, though.
Just continues to struggle on the third stage. It's his fourth time being here, but that vertical limit Kai is going to make it really difficult for anyone to get through this stage. But someone who has what it takes to conquer that obstacle and possibly this stage is coming up next. Returning to stage 3 for his third time in a row is DHG Fireball. Fireball has competed in every tournament since Tournament 12, and on his newcomer performance he shocked everyone by reaching the crazy cliffhanger. His next two tournaments didn't live up to his amazing start as he failed the first and second stages, but in Tournament 15 he made it back to stage 3 and came up one jump away from reaching the final stage. Then in Tournament 16 he failed the exact opposite end of the third stage, going out on the drum hopper. Now that he has become quite experienced on this stage, he has as good a chance as anyone to defeat it and prove how skilled he is on Halo Ninja Warrior. Fireball is really making a name for himself here on Halo Ninja Warrior. I mean, anyone who can get to 3 stage 3s in a row is pretty impressive. And look at the way he does that first obstacle. He failed it last time and he's like, nope, not doing that again. Now on to the Lamp Grasper. Little downhill action right here. Looks like he's going to kind of do it the same way Ump did. Just going back and forth. Nice and quick. Fireball's done it. Now he's onto the double steps. Alright. A nice slow burner right here. Simple jumps, as I was saying with Ump, but you never know. This is the one obstacle where you got to focus. Hey, look at that wall. The incline of that wall. If you try to rush this obstacle and you bump off that wall, you're done. Oh, he skips one going down. Nicely done by Fireball. Just one less opportunity to failure. Or to fail. Yeah, that's what he's thinking. Now he's on to the cliffhanger. Alright, Fireball. He failed this on his first appearance. Not today, though. He failed the first ledge. So, at least he did better than that. But now the transfer. This is the fun part. He jumps up and jumps across. And he's in save jump mode. And he gets it almost right away. Fireball. A little bit of lag right there. Dismounting. Okay, he managed to make that dismount take as long as possible. The curtain cling. Wow, there was some weird stuff going on there. But, hey, he made it work. Now he's on to the Sidewinder. This guy's been going fast, too. I feel like he just started on the drum hopper. Now he's already floating through the Sidewinder. On to the third one. One more. And then the dismount. Fireball's got it. Now for the dismount. This can be tricky, but he nails it. Now the vertical limit. Ump just failed it. Can Fireball be the first to beat it in this tournament? He makes it to the transition. And no! Fireball comes up short. It was so close. Well, that just shows you how difficult this obstacle is. Look at this. He jumps off of each ledge the way you're supposed to do it, but that transition is so tough. It's so precise. And Fireball just barely missed it. Let's take a look at that again. And, oh, so close. One thing that's really impressive, though, he actually got a shot off before he died. So, hey, at least he did something good with that. But still, that was a tough failure. So close on the vertical limit. But that obstacle is really going to be a difference maker here on stage 3. I'm just wondering who could possibly defeat it. Maybe our next competitor can defeat it. Here we've got Alpha Puma. This guy returning to stage 3. Of course, he didn't make it there in the last tournament. However, the last time he was on stage 3 in tournament 15, failed the final jump for his second tournament in a row. Okay, he kind of like teleports to the first step of the drum hopper. So Puma is off. First Halo 5 tournament, first stage 3 appearance on Halo 5 for Puma. He's off to a good start. He just wants to hopefully make it back, because, I mean, other than, like, back in tournament 13, of course, he failed the ball paddler. But the 2 times he made it to stage 3 after that, got to the final jump, so I'm very curious to see how he does here. On the Lamp Grasper, he looks good, and okay, there's some weird lag stuff going on. He's not actually that fast. There's some technical difficulties going on, but we'll live with it. Double steps. Yeah, this one takes a little while, not gonna lie. May not be the most fun obstacle to watch. It's also not fun to do on your actual run because you never know what's going to happen. That would be a horrible way to go out by just trying to rush this one. So Puma's not doing that. He skips going down, and then some more teleport action, but he's onto the cliffhanger. All right, this is an obstacle Puma has never really struggled with, so let's see if he can do it again today. Down to the third ledge, gets that save jump. Puma, the owner of the Save Jump Academy. That's not real, by the way. We just made it up, and he goes across and save jumping. He almost got too far away from the wall. On the first one, he gets the short hop, and Puma is through the cliffhanger.
I'm gonna get the All-Star curse.
The All-Star curse? That doesn't sound good. Puma, don't go. No! Puma! You don't say that as you're going to do the obstacle. That is horrible.
No! Maybe you shouldn't have said that as you were running to jump.
Oh, no. Nice
That was a good run, though.
I don't know if Puma was trying to be funny or what, but he definitely jinxed himself on that one. The All-Star curse has struck as this All-Star bounced off the wall. Look at that. If you hit that wall when you're trying to go up and over, you are not making it. He disconnected from the wall immediately. But let's take a look at this All-Star curse. Hunter in Tournament 5. First All-Star to fail that. And then you got Drago in Tournament 6. Tournament 6 was a good one, too. You also got Game Types in Tournament 6. And then Dom, the All-Star from the Xbox 360, failed it in Tournament 7. Game Types failed it again in Tournament 8. Drago failed it again in Tournament 9. And then, of course, Buddy Jumps failed it in Tournament 9 as well. So just one player, the Xbox 360 All-Star, got away without ever failing the curtain cling, but it has struck our first Xbox One All-Star. Go Tanks, of course, still standing on that train, but Hunter already failed on the Xbox 360, so I guess it's all up to Go Tanks now. Job's already gotten away with it, but now we've got another competitor who wants to be an All-Star, and he definitely can be one. On stage 3 for his second time in a row is rising star WeaponMatt. WeaponMatt competed in all of the MCC tournaments, and after he failed stage 1 in tournament 13, he has not let the first stage keep him down. He failed the second stage in tournaments 14 and 15, but when tournament 16 rolled around, he took a huge step forward. Not only did he defeat the second stage for his first time, but he also became the first competitor to ever reach the final stage on the Xbox One. WeaponMatt goes for it, and WeaponMatt has defeated the third stage! He was joined by All-Stars Hunter Unit 751 and Go Tanks, but surprisingly, WeaponMatt got closer to achieving total victory than either of the All-Stars. Now that he's had a huge taste of success, let's find out if he can continue to grow and get back to the final stage. WeaponMatt was nothing short of amazing in the last tournament. Now is his time to prove that he can do it again. People don't want to see last tournament as just a, oh wow, WeaponMatt had a really good tournament that one time. WeaponMatt wants to build a legacy on Halo Ninja Warrior, and this is going to be his chance to do it, and he's looking really solid on this first obstacle. I know it's just the first obstacle, but this is the pace setter for the rest of your run, and he's through it. Now onto the Lamp Grasper. WeaponMatt. He's going to go with the speedy technique as well. No one wants to take this one slow. Maybe they're just making fun of my obstacle. I'm not sure. Now he's onto the double steps. Here we go. You know, it's funny. I think back in that Halo Ninja Warrior Championship, yes, it's still coming. Just be patient. Well, I've been asking people to be patient for a little too long, so I don't blame you. But still, it's coming. I think WeaponMatt failed the double steps on stage 3 of that of his first round of the championship. Of course, he was playing against Tyler Freakin. He beat it this time though. Tyler Freakin did not put up much of a fight in the championship. Now WeaponMatt is putting up a fight against stage 3. Here he goes on the crazy cliffhanger. Jumps up to the second, immediately down to the third. He did not want to spend any more time on there than he needed to. Can he make the transition? Jumps up, jumps across. WeaponMatt got the landing. It looked like he stuck it at first, but now he's save jumping. WeaponMatt, can he stick it? This is huge. He's got it all the way on the back end. Now he's going to run down it. Nicely done, WeaponMatt. Oh, he goes right for the curtain cling. WeaponMatt, yes, he's got it. He's not an All-Star, so the All-Star curse does not affect him. Now he's onto the Sidewinder. Gets that first jump. He did beat this obstacle last tournament. He's our first person to attempt this obstacle for a second time. Alright, now onto the vertical Limikai. Also an obstacle he beat last tournament. Can he go 2 for 2 on this obstacle? That is a very tough task. Come on, WeaponMatt. He is, he knows this is the obstacle to beat right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, save jumps before the transition. I like this technique, playing it safe, being smart, and he gets the transition. Now this is, it gets a little tricky over here. Don't pull a killer demand. Come on, WeaponMatt. Oh, he goes to the next one, and okay. Usually you go right for the dismount, but he's still save jumping. Come on, WeaponMatt. He goes for the dismount, and does he make it? Yes, WeaponMatt makes it. That was close. Ooh, WeaponMatt pulls it off. That was incredible. Now he's on to the flying bar. This is it. The last obstacle of stage 3. Can WeaponMatt do it? Can he go to the final stage twice in a row? Only GoTakes has done this before. Can WeaponMatt do it? He goes for it. No, WeaponMatt, he's done. On stage 3, the final jump claims another victim.
Oh. You rushed that dismount.
Good run, though.
Unbelievable.
Great run, though, WeaponMatt.
This course is relentless. WeaponMatt, the final jump, he came up like 2 inches short. That is heartbreaking. WeaponMatt almost cemented his legacy on Halo Ninja Warrior with that one jump. He just came up short, but hey, that is still an amazing run, and it's going to be pretty hard to live up to, but maybe our next competitor can do it. Back where he belongs is the all-star GoTanks. GoTanks is making his 7th appearance on the 3rd stage, and when it comes to this stage, he has one ridiculous stat. Out of the 6 times he's attempted it, half of those attempts he has defeated it. In Tournament 16, GoTanks became the first competitor in Halo Ninja Warrior history to reach the final stage for a 3rd time. While his final stage runs haven't quite gone his way, the fact that he can get back there so consistently makes it hard to count him out of the conversation for most likely to achieve total victory. On the other hand, all 3 times he has failed the 3rd stage, it has been on the crazy cliffhanger. Today we will see if GoTanks can continue to show us why he is an all-star and potentially reach the final stage for an incredible 4th time. Alright, GoTanks now on to the crazy cliffhanger, the only obstacle that has ever taken him out on stage 3. Can he do it now? He jumps down to the 3rd ledge. Alright, this is the big moment. This is the transition. Last time he took 1,000,000 save jumps. It wasn't really 1,000,000, but it was a lot. Let's see if he does it again. Alright. Yep, he's save jumping. Alright, let's try to keep track of how many save jumps he has going on. Wow, he is this is quite something. This just makes everyone nervous. GoTanks, why are you doing this to us, man? Is he gonna stick it? That's the question. He wants to get a short hop, and he's gonna keep save jumping until he gets that short hop. Is he gonna get it? And GoTanks. Oh yes, he finally gets it. 18 jumps, 18 save jumps. He went to Puma Save Jump Academy. All right, but can he overcome the Puma and beat the Curtain Cling? Yes, GoTanks, the All-Star. No All-Star curse for him. Here he goes. Now on to the Sidewinder. This one is intense. Gets a nice little save jump right there. Go on, GoTanks. You got this. All right, GoTanks is he's always had a pretty good stage 3 pace, you know? He's not one to go too fast. He doesn't want to waste too much time going slow and overthinking things. He just goes at his nice, normal flow. And here he goes. One dismount, and yes, GoTanks is onto the vertical limit Kai. He beat it last tournament. WeaponMatt beat it last tournament, and he beat it this time. So can GoTanks beat it this time? He's going. 1, 2, 3. And, oh, is he short? No, GoTanks is short of the 4th. The 4th ledge on the vertical limit. And GoTanks came up short. He didn't even get to attempt the transition. He pretty much got one jump further than ump double ump. That is shocking.
No!
No.
Great run, though. Good
It's a
run.
good run. No.
Wow.
Very good
I
run.
did much better than I
Yeah,
thought
the
I would.
vertical limit annihilating the field.
That just goes to show you that not only is this transition super difficult, but every aspect of the vertical limit Kai can take you down. And just like that, this stage 3 has killed everyone with only one person left. The The last man standing in Tournament 17 is none other than Hunter Unit 751. He might as well change his name to the last man standing because this is his 6th time feeling the weight of the entire tournament on his shoulders. Hunter is obviously most well known for his 100% success rate on the first stage, and the fact that he's competed in every Halo Ninja Warrior tournament makes that pretty unbelievable. It does help that he hosts his own tournament, Ninja Warrior of Halo.
He's such a scrub, we're not even going to play the music for him. You know, he did pretty well on the trials course, but you know, this is the real thing, and he's probably going to flop off of it. He's probably going to fail. And yet, there he goes.
But now he will put his skills to the test yet again. He defeated Stage 3 in the previous tournament and made a huge case to be considered the best competitor of all time. Now let's see if the best can put on a show once again. This is his 8th time in a row on Stage 3. I'm not talking 8th time overall. I'm talking 8th time in a row. This guy's ridiculous. He's tied Drago's incredible streak. Oh, and okay, it looks like he's doing the Puma teleport technique, which is not actually a real technique. It's just Halo 5 not treating me with respect. It's very sad. But Hunter now, onto the double steps. Didn't even get to talk about the first 2 obstacles because Halo 5, why you gotta do this to me? Alright, double steps. Hunter. Oh, shooting. Wow. He's a little feisty. I bet he shot me too. Knowing Hunter, he probably shot at me. Alright, and Hunter skips a couple more. Yep, there we go. Back to the teleporting. Alright. Let's see how many more of those we get throughout the rest of this run. I bet it's not over. Okay, now he's on to the crazy cliffhanger. How's he gonna do? This is an obstacle. He's actually struggled with it. He failed it, and last time he failed it was Tournament 14. Beat it twice in a row after that. Can he make it 3 times in a row? He sticks the landing, but decides, nah, I'm gonna save jump anyway, and the technique that failed him in the past does not fail him today. Now the All-Star curse, going back to that whole thing, Hunter's already failed this obstacle in the past, so hopefully he doesn't do it again. He goes for it. This is a big jump, and Hunter nails it like a pro. Now onto the Sidewinder. An obstacle he was very worried about going into the stage in. Okay, a little more teleporting action. All right, Hunter is actually, for as much fuss as he made about that obstacle, he made it look super easy. Now the vertical limit Kai, can he do it? Whoa, all right. Well, he can do the first 3 ledges in half a second. Now he makes the transition. Hunter, look at this guy go. He's doing it again. Can he beat it? No, Hunter, why did you do that? Hunter, are you serious? He made the transition. He pulled a Killer Demand. That is absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. He makes the transition, and I guess he was so flustered that he just overjumped the entire ledge. Didn't have a single chance to make it to the dismount. And that's how Hunter goes out.
No way.
No!
Oh,
no!
Oh, dude.
How did I do that?
No.
How did I beat the Sidewinder? What the f just happened? Oh, that was great. Oh, I'm very happy with that. That was great. I had no expectations of beating the Sidewinder.
When you got the transfer, I was like, 2 times in a row?
It is so tough when you see someone almost beat this difficult of an obstacle, and then they fail it like that. He was about to beat it. Hunter almost had it. And then look at this. Ugh, slips off the edge. That is so sad. At least his friend Elite MKB made a little sacrifice there for him, so that was kind of sweet. But Hunter will not be moving on to the final stage. Nobody will be climbing for total victory on the first ever Halo 5 tournament. However, we've learned a lot from this tournament. Clearly, our top jumpers from MCC have not lost a step on the new game, and our top veterans and all-stars are still proving to be the best. While simple mistakes were made by competitors like Patty or Killer Demand and Snoz, that can be expected in any tournament, and now we've seen possibly the 6 best competitors right now make it to Stage 3 again. The obstacles on Stage 3 won't be getting any easier, but as Halo Ninja Warrior has always been, our competitors will get better. In the end, it was 13 out of 50 defeating Stage 1, and 6 of those 13 making Stage 3. WeaponMatt had an amazing tournament, getting 2 first-place finishes in a row, and coming up 1 jump short from matching Gotenks' incredible achievement of 2 final stages in a row. The vertical limit Kai did as much damage as you can imagine, but still, all 6 on Stage 3 managed to defeat the crazy cliffhanger. Our competitors will come back in Tournament 18 with hopes for total victory, but for Tournament 17, it is now officially over. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and hopefully you leave a comment and even subscribe. If you ever want to compete, you just have to message Smokey Massacre on Xbox Live, and stay tuned to the channel for any updates. Also, don't forget to check out the Halo Ninja Warrior Facebook page. Thanks for watching Tournament 17, and I will see you next time on Halo Ninja Warrior.